What is up, realist? Happy New Year. Today we're just going to be going through, doing a little look back, a little look forward to the channel. Hopefully next year we'll have some fun stuff going on. But one thing I did want to do before we get started with all of that, check out some of the ponds. You guys know, if you've been with the channel very long, we started off a couple ponds at the beginning of the year, made a little pond here. Go and check it out. Now these things don't look very good right now. We ended up having to put some kind of metal mesh over the top of it because these guys right here decided to think the water hyacinths were delicious, so we had to cover them so that they wouldn't eat them all, because they actually did out here on Big Pond almost wreck the pond because they ate almost all of the water hyacinths away from that back end. But for the most part, the fishies, from what I've been able to tell, I've been able to feed them a couple times throughout the year already. Even with it being colder, they're still popping out and trying to eat some. But as we look back, I said, it's been a great year, learned a ton. Of course, I was always meeting great people out and everything. But some of the highlights, definitely going to look at some of the new species that have been caught. First off, we're going to check this one out. This is when I was out with Chad from Bible Belt Fishing. We were out on the river. As always, a blast catching some smallmouth, but ended up catching this big fish as well. So check it out. Is that a fish? I think it's a fish. Oh, it's a good fish. What is this? Oh, look, at your favorite. Ah! I need a net. I got your favorite. Oh!
There you go, buddy. Where's he at?
Oh, so I can get him up.
No, that's a buffalo, dude. That's a buffalo. Come here, boy.
Oh. Ah!
That is a buffalo, dude. That is a buffalo.
Golly. Oh, let's get him back on here. It can't flop out. Oh, ah, oh. Good gravy. I can weigh this guy. All right. Woo. All right. Let me get him situated, unhooked, all that stuff. All right. Big old buffalo carp. Didn't think they would go after a crankbait, but they did. So that was my first buffalo carp. Big old guy out there in the river, just cruising along. Ended up hitting that crankbait. Threw me for a little bit of a loop, but probably one of the biggest highlights, I think, might be this next one. Decided to take a trip all the way down to the dam, Old Hickory Dam on the Hendersonville side. Walked myself all the way up, right up next to it. Threw in a couple times to try to find something, and ended up catching a fish of a lifetime. Check it out. There we go. Yeah, we got a fish. Yeah, we did. Might be, yeah, that's a fish. That's a fish. I was just kind of dragging it in. Didn't think I'd get, oh my gosh. It is not what I think it is. Holy moly. This is not what I thought it was. I don't know if you guys saw that. That's a paddlefish, man. I'm about to break this off probably. At least we're gonna show it off maybe. Holy moly. Never, ever, ever caught one of these. Never ever thought I would. Oh my gosh, did you see that? It came off. Oh, thank you, Jesus. It came off. But did you see that? Did you see it? It was right there. Oh. All right, we're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back. So many people try to catch those paddlefish. Ended up snagging one, or I don't know how I ended up catching it, but luckily it got off, just because I know in Middle Tennessee there's a regulation. You can't catch those things and get them out of the water except for a little bit, a small section of the year when you can harvest one and one only. So next up, same thing, Old Hickory Dam, out there just hanging out, chilling. I was trying to catch some crappie, but I had thrown out a live worm and ended up catching another new species, another new personal best. Check out this one here on the other side of the dam this time. There we go. Yeah, we got something. Oh yeah, something decent. Fighting pretty good. It might come off. Can't tell if it's a catfish or a drum or what. Oh goodness, nice. I would assume it's a catfish right here, but we'll see once we get it up here. Finally, been struggling to catch something here for a minute. See if I can get it up. Listen to that drag go. Kind of feels a lot like a catfish. Look at all these minnows kicking up around everywhere. It's a good sized catfish, whatever it is. Oh my goodness. Is it a flathead? Oh, it is a good sized flathead. I don't think I've ever caught a flathead before. I'm gonna have to go back up and get it. Get our pinchers. Get this guy in a situation where I can go up to the top and get him. Look at this guy, it's a nice size. Nice size flathead. Oh my goodness, definitely a new PB there. All right, we're gonna go down there and get him. Go down there and get him. Sweet. All right. All the steps I can take. New species here for me. Good sized flathead too. Look at this guy. Just barely hooked in the lip. See if I can get him. Probably gonna bite my knuckles here. But oh shoot, broke him off. See if I can get him. Okay, here we go. Oh, got me. Alrighty, there we go. He broke off, but we're able to get him. I'm just using a 6-pound test on an itty bitty hook here, but we're able to get up in there in his gill plate and get him before it swam off. Super cool. Look at that guy. Just hanging out near the dam with some live worms. Man, I wish I had my scale. Definitely a new PB for sure. Probably say he's pushing 6-7 pounds maybe, if not more. Let me know what you think his weight is there. Nice belly on him. Oh, we're gonna go and let him go. There it goes, off into the deep. So the craziest part about that one is like you saw in the video there, even in the clip, it had snapped the line as I was trying to bring it up on shore and almost lost it. But luckily we were able to grab it in the water, able to show it off to you guys and proceed on forward with that. Of course, our good old friends the airplanes are going to put us on pause here, but the next thing we were looking at, I'm gonna let the airplane go, whatever. Next thing we're gonna check out from this past year was an amazing trip that the family and I got to take all the way out to the Smoky Mountains. Was able to get a chance to just kind of fish for some of the local fish there, and of course you can find trout just about anywhere over in the Great Smoky Mountains. And we were in Pigeon Forge in the fun part, and where all the go-karts and all the tracks were, and I was able to catch this guy. I had caught one earlier, but it wasn't on film. But this guy I was able to catch on film and able to show it off. So check it out. And took this awesome fish we caught up in the Smoky Mountains. Oh wow. I was giving up and I just come back and had a massive trout just hit. Good gravy. Doubt that'll happen again. Ugh. When you don't have your camera running and you give up, it changes. Just gonna find another one. There we go. There we go. We got one. We might have figured it out. Gotta get down here by the water though. Gotta get down here by the water. There we go. Nice rainbow on camera. I think it's a rainbow. Let me know if you know otherwise. But we're gonna get down here. Get our hand wet. simmer down. Simmer down. There we go. Nice, beautiful trout. Second one of the trip, but let's let them go. I don't want to hold them too long. All right. So, beautiful, beautiful trout. I wish I had caught the one just before it. It was a pretty good size something. I'm pretty sure it was a trout, but pretty good size something that popped up and tried to grab it right before that one. But that doesn't beat the first time. Just recently, was able to get a hold of a fly rod setup, get out and try to catch some trout for the first time using the fly rod. Now, honestly, I haven't had a chance to use it since with all the holidays and everything coming by and the kiddos being out of school, but we were able to get out and try to catch our first trout on fly rod, and we were successful. Check it out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think we got it. I think we got one. Uh-oh. Now we just gotta get it in. Now we just gotta get it in. Oh yeah, there we go. We did it, we did it. Well, I can't say we did it yet. We gotta get it in still. Our first trout. What do we get? The trout. Oh, it is. It is. Got our first trout. Fly fishing. Awesome. Oh, these guys look so much better than those other ones. Oh, come back here, you. Gotta get you undone. Oh, stop it. Well, I had too much tension in my line here. Oh my gosh. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Alrighty. Little fly just barely there in the bottom. Got him over there. Awesome. Very cool. Nice little trout here. If we quit flopping around, we show them off. Awesome, guys. Look at there, look at there. First trout on a fly rod. First fish on a fly rod. Awesome. One down. So that one trout ended up being the only trout we caught that day, but it was a super fun learning experience. Be able to get out there and figure out how to cast and say some things wrong about what we were using, but still an awesome day. We had plenty of fun adventures, but we also had some pretty scary ones also. Had one adventure, if you guys had seen it. If not, this was a pretty scary moment. Maybe not for you, but for me, I was a little unnerved. Check it out. Huh. Mildly disturbing. Coyote up there or something. Oh, he's fenced in if he's just up there. But that is a little unnerving. So I made pretty quick footwork to get away from that spot, and as I was going, actually I realized that the hill was actually going down to where I was finishing up. So it kind of was, I was kind of expecting to see that guy again, but didn't, and luckily not. So, but one of the great things also this year, not only be able to get out and fish, get out and find new stuff, get new PBs, meet new friends, but also get a couple new tackle shops in place. So first off, we were able to check out Sharp Hook Bait and Tackle that came up in Hendersonville, and check it out real quick. See what we saw. All right, so they've only been open about 2 weeks so far. So they've already got loads of stuff, and I'm really loving seeing some of these smaller bait makers. Those things actually look pretty nuts. Those are actually pretty cool. I like crazy weird stuff anyway. So, but like I said, we're here for some live bait. We might grab some other stuff while we're at it. Like I said, worms, soft plastics, power baits. So we've got some rods over here, casting rods. Very, very cool. I dig the stands, all kind of stuff. So they got some more stuff coming. They got a bunch of JDM stuff coming, they said. And so many awesome things. And of course, not only do they have soft plastics, come down here to this sweet area. They've got panfish baits. down this way. Actually may grab some of these and try these guys out over here. But most of all, like I said, they've got loads and loads of live bait, all kind of stuff here. Sweet. We came for our live bait here. We're gonna check out some more stuff though real quick. All right, realists, so we got our bag of loot here from Sharp, and pretty awesome little spot. If you guys get a chance to come up and check it out, be sure you do, here in Middle Tennessee. Let's say a little north here, above Old Hickory. So hopefully you guys see you soon when we get back to the lake. So there's a beautiful tackle shop up there, and unfortunately, if you guys are familiar and live in this area, we had some tornadoes come through, and actually they sustained a pretty significant amount of damage in that tornado, and ended up having to basically, in the process of trying to find a temporary location to set back up so that they can be ready for springtime, and hopefully they get set up and ready to go again, because it was a pretty awesome spot having a tackle spot up there. But we also were able to get a tackle spot down Percy Priest on the other lake south of where I'm at, and we've been needing one there for a while. There was a local tackle shop that was there for a long time, closed over COVID, and these guys were able to come in. We were able to check out Finn's bait and tackle. They have live bait and all stuff like that as well. So check out the short little video here I was able to get of them just last week. So we first got our panfish and crappie bait stuff here, it looks like. All up here, of course, you get your standard Bobby Garlands, all your stuff. Some handmade stuff here as well. Oh, there we go. What did I just see? There we go. Micro finesse. Love those things. Okay, sorry, got distracted. Sweet. We got some apparel here as well on this backside. And of course, a lot of this stuff's going to be added to, I'm told. Oh, that's cute. We got line here, and of course we move into all of our other baits as well. Crankbaits, weights, hooks, and of course when you see you came at it and hit this spot up, we've already got Bass Reaper stuff up here, some thunder baits. So also, yeah, if you're interested, if you have you're a local vendor, make sure you check them out. Come on out here and add your stuff to the shop. Of course, as always, got live bait here. I'm gonna peek over the thing here, and you got live bait right there for you as well. So super cool. All right, so that's gonna wrap up a couple of the highlights. Of course, there were so many other great adventures in the creek with Seth Johnson Outdoors. I would love to be able to get a chance to plane. Plane's messing me up again. Alright, so now that the plane's done gone by, I would love to be able to get out with some other of you folks that would love to go fishing. I would love to find new spaces and new places to find fish this year. If you get a chance, give me a holler, hit me up in the email. Any other YouTube content creators, anybody else that just wants to hang out and fish. If you fish in the morning time, that's when I get to get out. So, but as we said, we got lots of stuff this year, and the whole goal for next year is to just get better, learn new things, meet new people, be able to spread the word about some awesome baits, awesome tackle shops, or whatever else may come along. We're just going to get out and fish, have fun, and hopefully find some new species, new personal bests, and new adventures along the way. So you guys have a great and happy new year. Thank you so much for this past year. We were able to get into the 1,000 club, be able to get into the monetization program. So anything you guys watch and like and stuff on here helps out the channel a ton. Is able to get me a little bit of money so I can be able to put that back into the channel and use that for more awesome stuff as we go into this next year. And as always, hopefully you guys have a great day, great great night, great morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hopefully it's awesome. And hopefully you guys get a chance to get on the reel this year, real soon. And we'll leave you guys with some chickens, eating some live minnows, and an airplane going overhead again. God bless. See you next time.